So this is my first time doing pigs, right? Raising pigs. I started with two males. I'm not too sure about the breed, but I think it is uh, a landrace, a spotted landrace, or some sort of breed with the American landrace or British landrace. These breeds get large and pink, with exception to the few spotted spots. Um, they're commonly known for the bacon, and well, this is my first time. I have these now for about 10 days. I took two meals. I don't. I not. I'm raising pigs without having to castrate or without having to worry about babies and my rooster. Right. So this video here today is on how I raise my pigs in a probably what you call this a 10 by 10 metal sheeting house or galvanized house, right? With a 10 by 8 run that they could go out and get a little sunlight, get a little rain if they want. They had the wallow so they could cool off when the place is hot. The temperatures are not that hot these days because we're now coming out of Christmas. It's early January still. It's late January still, I mean. So by the early part of the year, so it's still pretty cool here in Trinidad where I am. So different parts of the world, different temperatures. You see what's suited to you, and if it is you need. Sometimes I think that possibly that when the cooler temperatures like this, they don't need a wallow, but some days the sun do come out hot and they use it. So I don't have any specific watering system. I have these oil kegs or oil drums or whatever you want to call it. I cut off the top. I actually had these for ducks because I used to mine ducks before. So this is my old duck waterers, right? um, I basically just change it twice a day, sometimes once a day, because if they're not too thirsty, they will eat their food and they will go in the wallow. And most of the times, if I feed them like pumpkin or cucumber, or if I get any like old goods like that, in a sense that it's not good for human consumption, but it's good for animals. So that have a lot of water content in it. So if you have pigs and you're feeding them that, don't think that you need to fix their water or anything. I look right now they are playing in their wallow. If I wasn't in here right now, they would be in this grass heap, right? Because I mainly feed my pigs grass. I give them 16% protein pellets, regular chicken pellets. I don't spend excess amount of money on pig grower and specific pig feeds because from a lot of experience being around pigs, this is my first time owning my first two pigs myself, but from experience being around pigs, what they are doing there right now is the most healthiest for them, and this has everything in it for them, especially with if it is you have a good pasture, you don't have just one type of grass. If it is you have a mixture of grasses, like water grasses and elephant grasses, and well, bamboo grass is not their favorite, but I also pick it because they eat it, and what they don't eat, it dries and becomes good bedding. I recently put this green one here, but it has some dry one here, and it basically becomes perfect bedding. Our next misconception with pigs is that they are dirty animals. Honestly, they are not, because they designate an area for doing their business, and this is the designated area here. I just pass with a shovel and clear it up, and it basically stays clean. And they also use outside there, but I think that's more common for them because they used to use this before I make this for them here, and now I see they start to use outside there. So you know they are also smart. They say pigs are smarter than the average 3-year-old. Right now he's doing his business. And this is basically what I do. I just simply change the water for them. I don't have running water where I live, right? Because I live off grid. I live away from most civilization. So what I do is I can walk towards my mother's property and get water. I fill these barrels, and this is what I want to do in the future. I want to take one of these barrels and install a pig waterer nozzle, like about where you see in that line there, so that I could fill that barrel, place it in here, and they have water. Because obviously they're going to get bigger than this. I only had them for about 9 to 10 days now, and they already grew so much. When I now bring them, they was probably the size of that yellow thing, and now they passed that by far. Right? So this is this is a short video on my startup with my pig farm. I mine animals for my own consumption, for my own meat, for my own eggs. You know, I try to keep a certain amount of animals. I try to plant a certain amount of things. So I'll keep you updated on what I'm doing. I rarely make talking videos on YouTube, but I might get a little better in it, so who knows. Right, so this is why I leave you now. I won't open the door, I'll cross right here. Let's see if I can get them to go into the grass. And I'm gonna go straight into that grass there. My run is as simple. I just stake some posts in the ground, galvanize, put some lumber and put it across in like a picket fence form. At the moment I have girls laying eggs right now, but I'm collecting the eggs. All I have is like the decoy egg inside here right now, which I guess I could show you. So I have a decoy egg in here. So you can see how dirty this egg is and pretty messed up. This is why it doesn't want to leave eggs in the nest. So you can see this is the first egg I gave on the 18th of the 1st of 2025. So that is just recently because today is the 25th. Alright, so far I've collected about seven eggs. I have a next decoy egg in one of the nests there. And this is the chicken. This is their house. They come and sleep in the night. Most of the day, they'll be outside foraging and free ranging. The bigger chickens, the hens and the rooster. The guinea fowl, I have one younger chicken with them, but he tame to the sense where he knows where to go and not get lost. So I'll keep you updated on what's going on. He might be sick. I've been monitoring him. I give them lime water mixed with some garlic. So yeah. Anyways, until next time, from my house